come see us for a super easy appraisal. Get free cash and easy resell. Hey. Thanks for taking Jake back to Judas.
This is a 1973 RCA CTC-39.
Although with Mom, it's more like a nail gun to the testicles.
And I got the convergence dialed in pretty dang good on this one. This is one of the later model CTC-39s that use a Delta Gun 25V CRT, 25 VANP22 Black Matrix. They always had the best of the best pictures. This is the end of the tube era sets. This is a hybrid, mainly tube IF, I believe. Tube vertical, horizontal, color D mods are all tube. I may be mistaken. I believe the IF is transistorized. However, excellent picture and very clean on the inside. This one has had very, very little use. I picked it up about 3 years ago in Stockton, California, and a gentleman that I bought it from said his grandmother owned this TV since brand new, and she wasn't a big TV watcher. Every once in a while, maybe the news, but that was about it. So this thing has probably very little hours on it. The only tube that I had to replace was one 6GH8 in the color oscillator. I believe it was a color oscillator. I think it was a GY amp. It was weak, but not bad. 6GH8s are pretty common for failure anyway. They have a high failure rate. Picture tube test new. Very, very clear. Very good picture on this one. Unfortunately, the only thing that I have to change is the light for the VHF indicator. The UHF indicator light does work. It really does have a remarkable picture, much better than what this camera shows. It's got the pull-out door with the controls here. There was I think a CTC-46 that looked very, very similar to this particular setup. This particular bezel, channels, tuner. The only difference between this and a 46 is you don't have AccuColor. You have XL100 solid state. AccuColor was the end of the tube era. I believe CTC-39 and I want to say 38 was similar with that aspect, but you can see the convergence. I've got this thing dialed in pretty remarkable. Got to pat myself on the back on this one. This is the best I've ever done on a Delta Gun CRT. Well, the cabinet is in pretty good shape. There's a few little nicks and scratches that I could probably fill, but yeah, I've had this one for quite a while. I'm happy with it. I run it probably once a week or so for about half hour. Just come up and mess around a little bit. So yeah, that's it. The sides of the TV are, of course, press board, which is sad. The top of this has a couple little imperfections. Nothing I would say horrible. But yeah, it's an all-around beautiful set. And it's probably one I'm going to hang on to. Anyway, that's a look at a 1973 RCA CTC-39.